The moment that I stepped out onto the Worlds floor at 2014 Uni Worlds, because there was thousands of people in that room. I think there was something like 8,000 people, and we were just like the small little team from Australia that no one knew about. When we got onto the floor, everyone was just so supportive and just chanting for us, like ready to see us do something cool. So that moment, yeah, I loved that moment.
I'm Ella Freeman, and I'm the founding member of Monash Cheer and Dance. Towards the end of 2011, we got together a small group of people who wanted to do something at university, something social and active to get everybody involved. So we started putting together the Monash Cheer and Dance Club. This group was made up of soon-to-be coaches, athletes, and committee members of the club.
My name's Phoebe, and I'm the current president of the club. Throughout this series, you'll get a glimpse into our club from our trainings, our competitions, and also the people who make this place what it is. Monash University Cheerleading and Dance Club, otherwise known as MONCAD, represents Monash University as a sporting club at a local, state, national, and even international level. University Cheer and Dance is just a completely different world. It's where you can learn new skills, meet new people, and also see yourself progress in a way that you probably never thought was possible before.
It's one of the biggest up-and-coming sports in Australia. It's growing at an exponential rate, and honestly, it's so good for your fitness, both like cardiovascular-wise and also strength.
It's all very team-oriented at MONCAD. Performing is very different. It's a lot more energetic compared to like ballet.
I was very athletic throughout high school, and I was part of rowing and netball and softball and things like that.
I came from a musical theatre background, so I'd been doing musicals since I was 7.
I played soccer, do a bit of gym, and that's about it.
I used to do gymnastics for about 9 years, and then it felt like a really good transition to start cheerleading because it's similar skills, less hours, and a lot more social and fun.
At Monash, we're fortunate to have quite established dance and cheer programs. We have 3 competitive cheer teams. We have our beginner, intermediate and advanced teams.
Our performance team is our development squad, offering a lower commitment and more affordable alternative to traditionally competitive teams.
We also have a jazz team, a hip hop team, we have pom teams, and we also have a lyrical team.
7 and 1 in 3, 5, 7, 1, 3.
I used to do gymnastics. I did gymnastics for a long time. I wasn't very good at it, but I did it for a while. And then when it came to first year, I was like, I kind of want to do gym, but like Monash didn't have a gym club. So then I was like, I'll try cheerleading. And then ironically, I decided not to try out because there was a booze cruise on the same night as tryouts when I was in first year. I made some choices. But then I took a year off and I came back and I fell in love with it. Became obsessed with it.
My name is Margarita Jimenez and I'm the dance head coach of Monash University. I love how inspiring the athletes are, how passionate the committees, how passionate the coaches are, how driven they are and looking forward to work harder, and how proud they are about Monash and about their club as well.
My name is Stephanie and I'm head coach at Monash. Monash is just very special. That the kids are such hardworking girls and boys, and I really love the committee and the organization they put through, and they just really put their athletes first.
The preconceived notion that I had was that cheerleading is with the pom-poms and you're cheering on a team for whatever sport it is. And when I first walked into a cheer gym, I didn't realise just how insane some of the things that they do in those gyms was. Like, I'd seen gymnastics before on the telly and that's kind of cool, but seeing it right in front of you, people doing flips and throwing people in the air that are 3 stories in the air or whatever, is just bonkers to me.
I think the biggest thing that I've learned at MONCAD is teamwork. I think that the dynamic at training is so different to anything that I ever experienced beforehand. Like, everyone's sort of always contributing and everyone's so cooperative. And yeah, that's definitely something you can take into like everyday life.
Cheer is a pretty intense sport and you have to have really, really good teamwork to make it work. And I think all the teams I was on at Monash really kind of had that vibe where everyone wanted the same thing and had the same goals, and it was really easy to get along with everyone and work hard with everyone.
Cheer was just a fantastic way to meet a lot of people, and that's what really drew me to the club.
Cheerleading is a sport that is more social than any other sport that I've been a part of. There is no social aspect like going to training or going to comp days with a cheer team that can even compete with any other sport. It's incredible, the network that you sort of kind of create once you become a part of it.
It's definitely unlike any other dance studio or club. It's so much more than just coming to trainings and dancing. It's about, you know, the people, the experiences, travelling, competing, and just going above and beyond any regular dance studio.
The club's somewhere where you can go to improve your skills. You can also make heaps of friends, and it's a really good way to feel part of, just in general, the Monash community.
The good thing about university is that they also have the pride to representing something that they are being a part of. So being the part of representing the university is really important for them. And also because it's people who just came out from high school, so they are like rediscovering friendships and doing bonds with people in this new stage of their lives. So I think that's what it makes it very unique from All-Star.
You have your team, but you're also part of a bigger club, and it's really nice, especially at comps, where you see it all come together, and it's just a really exciting club to be part of.
It's basically like one big friendship group. Everyone's friends, everyone's really friendly, and everyone gets along so well, and it's just a really supportive environment, and it's really nice to be a part of.
When you come to trainings, it's sort of like you forget about everything else. So you forget about homework, you forget about your life. You're just focused solely on training, that it's just all the stresses go away.
It's because we're all at uni, we're all sort of going through the same things at the same time. We're all in semester at the same time, and exams hit at the same time, and that gets quite stressful. And I think it's good to sort of keep having training, to keep everyone accountable, and everyone's so incredibly supportive around those tough times. But I think also it's just the most amazing sense of family. Honestly, anyone that's at uni should join our club like this. Really just the community that we have at MONCAD, I think it's really special, how close everyone is, and just how much everyone enjoys it and how much everyone inspires each other in the club. It's really a special atmosphere that we have.
As a former university athlete myself, I know from experience that my best friends, even to this day, 15 years later, is from that program. The bond that you have at this age and with these individuals that you've never met before will continue for the rest of your life. My best girlfriends, my maid of honors, I'm bridesmaids for all of their weddings. It's all from cheer. It causes such a unique bond that can't be found anywhere else.